Hi everyone, I'm Jodi. Welcome to my channel. I'm really glad that you're here today. With Amazon Prime Days, October 10th and 11th, I thought this was the perfect time to share with you some of my favorite skincare items in the luxury category and their dupe counterpart that I also use. So if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can take advantage of Prime Days. If you are not an Amazon Prime member, you don't like to shop at Amazon, these dupes are not only found on Amazon. They're products that you can find at Walmart. Many of them are also in Target. So if you are ready, let's just get right into these skincare products, why I love them, and what an affordable or dupe or drugstore or budget-friendly product that I reach for when looking for similar results. If you're new to my channel, welcome. You picked a good video to stop in on because I'm going to share some good products and we're going to save some money. So I'll meet you at the other side of the intro and let's get into it. To set the stage for why I love these products, it's important to know I am 53 years old. I've got combination skin, oily in the T-zone, and that T-zone's a little wider than I think it used to be, which means I'm oily across the forehead, not really on my eyelids. I think they're more normal. And then underneath my eyes and cheeks down to outside of the chin area, it's more dry, which puts me in a unique position to try a lot of different products because I can see how they're gonna wear on oily skin and dry skin in the same application, which sometimes makes it hard to find the right product, or I need to buy two products to address two very different concerns. But for the purposes of today, that's the skin that I have. And if you have oily, dry, combination, or any combination of that combination, then these products might work well for you too. Of course, everyone's skin is different. I can't guarantee these are gonna work the same for you, but I love them enough to share them with you as an option for you to take a look at. All right, the first thing that we need to know as we are getting older is it is important that we exfoliate, and exfoliating our skin has to extend beyond just our face and our neck and our chest. Especially as we age, our hands are a telltale sign of how old we are. Sometimes I think mine just make me look a lot older and I don't really love that. So some sort of an exfoliant, or I like to use a glycolic peel. And when those come in a pad form, it's very fast, very easy. And as we get into winter, where we're gonna be into that artificial heat, where our skin tends to get really dry, sometimes cracked, a glycolic peel will help to resurface your skin and get rid of any of that dead skin. Now, not only does it make our foundation look better, it also helps our skincare products penetrate into that first layer of our skin because we're not putting products on a dead layer of skin, making it harder for those skincare products to penetrate into our good, healthy skin underneath. So get rid of the dead skin first. So what do I use for a glycolic peel? Well, I have talked about this before on my channel, Dr. Dennis Gross's 2-patch system. You take the first little towelette, you can see how big it is. You see how much surface it covers. I don't know, maybe 2 inches by 2 inches. You wipe it wherever you want to have that glycolic peel. It works for all skin tones. If you have sensitive skin, you may not want to leave this on for the full 2 minutes, but once you put it on, you wait for the desired amount of time. Then you take the second pre-moistened towelette and you go over that same area, neutralizing that formula. Now, what you're left with is very soft skin, and I do this on my neck and my chest almost every week. Now, while these are cruelty-free, they're also kind of expensive. For $87, you get 30 of them. That still puts the cost at $2.90 each usage, and that can add up over time. So what's my alternative? These glycolic peels, 20% glycolic acid by QRX Labs. You guys, I love these. We'll talk about some of the highlights first and then we'll get into the price. These are cruelty-free. They have vitamin C and vitamin E in them. These come with the pads all together in one sealed lid. To use it, you apply it over your desired area, let it dry, and that's it. No need to neutralize it. If you have sensitive skin, you might want to rub this off after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sort of test what your own tolerance level is. But I have seen that the back of my hands look so much nicer after using this. These say you can use them once or twice a day. I only need to use these every 2 weeks. The best part is for $25, you get 50 of these, which makes it just 50 cents each time that you use one. So when you're really wanting to have a better treatment and do larger parts of your body, then I think this is just a really cost-effective way of getting the same end result. Now I use these glycolic pills all over my face, my chest, my neck, and again, because of this price point, I don't mind using these. I use like one for the bottom half of my leg, one for the upper half of the leg, so I go through 4 of these just in my lower extremities. And again, at a price point of 49 cents each, it just feels much more cost affordable for me, so I wanted to pass these on to you guys as well. Next up in my skincare arsenal must-have is vitamin C. Vitamin C has decades of proven results in brightening the skin and boosting the production of collagen. In fact, did you know that a good vitamin C can almost have the smell of hot dogs? I read that in the Skincare Decoded book. So fascinating, the amount of skincare knowledge that is in that book. I'll link it down below if you're interested in reading it yourself. Another valuable tip about vitamin C that I learned in that book is that as vitamin C starts to age and lose its potency, it will turn more orange in color. To protect the integrity of the product itself, vitamin C should always be stored in dark and cooler areas. Vitamin C should be applied in your morning skincare routine, and I like to use the SkinCeuticals CE Furlic. This sells for $182, but down below in the description box, I have a discount code for Dermstore where I buy my SkinCeuticals, my SkinMedica, most of my Murad products are also purchased from Dermstore. If you've never shopped Dermstore, it's a really fun place to shop because not only do they often give you discounts, right, when you first sign in, and they have sales quite frequently, but you also typically will get a little bag of a couple extra goodies in your order, and I just love that about them. You can see it comes in a dark glass to help protect the integrity of this product. And when vitamin C starts to turn more yellow or orange, then that means it's really lost its potency and it's time to get a new one. If it's time to get a new one for you, how does $12.99 sound? That's on the Amazon site. For some reason at Walmart, this is almost $19. And this is Current State of Skin. This is Current State's Vitamin C and Super Greens Brightening Serum. This goes on in the morning. That's probably way more than I need. This not only has vitamin C in it, it has kale leaf extract, it has spinach leaf extract, it has broccoli leaf extract. If I could just eat a teaspoon of it, I'd have my greens for the day, put a little on my face, done. It also has grapeseed oil, it has aloe and vitamin E. And you can see how big of a bottle you get for this. If you're new to vitamin C and you're not sure how your skin's gonna respond to it, or if you do like I do in the wintertime and really put all of your whole body through a sort of a transformation of skin, trying to undo the damage that I've done through the previous summer, then something like this is a great option because it's cost effective enough. Rub it on your arms, on your legs once a day, and you'll really start to see your skin transform. And at $12, it's an easy way to introduce yourself and the rest of your body into a good vitamin C. Moving on to moisturizer, I still use the L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler for my day moisturizer. I put this on after my sunscreen because I use La Roche-Posay sunscreen, which is a chemical sunscreen. If you wear a mineral-based sunscreen, then you'll want to put on your moisturizer first and then your mineral-based sunscreen. I do it opposite, again, for the reasons that I just shared. So this is still my daytime moisturizer, very cost-effective. I love this moisturizer. As we transition into wintertime, I do like to add a little extra moisture and hydration to my skin, and I love the HA5 by SkinMedica. Another purchase from Dermstore, another good product to purchase from Dermstore when you have any type of a discount. I love this product. It's very hydrating, very nourishing. I just use about that much on my whole face, you guys, and then whatever's left on my fingers, I will rub down my neck. I absolutely love SkinMedica's products. I used to use the TNS serum, and I'd used that for years, and I finally decided just to switch this. That you probably should use both, but this is $182, and the TNS serum is $299. So I don't need to put $500 worth of product on my face every night. So I've gone to just this in the evening and this one in the morning. Now, as a more cost-effective alternative and a heavy moisturizer for evening, especially if you have dry skin, is this one by CeraVe. This is their night cream. As my face starts to feel really dry in the winter, I will use this first and then use this in the extra dry areas, mostly my cheeks and right through here, and then on my chest and my neck, and on my hands, because this is small enough, I leave one of these in the car. Ever been stuck in traffic and you're just like, oh my gosh, it's taking forever to get anywhere? I'm always looking for something to do, and I find that I reach for snacks in the car, so I have learned that if I just put a little thing of hand cream in the car, if I am in stop and go traffic, having some hand moisturizer to put on instead of reaching for a snack has helped me stay more focused, listening to a beauty podcast or something and then focused on adding some moisturizer and then sunscreen to my hands. Just helps me not reach for chocolate when I'm driving. Anyway, it has 3 different ceramides to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It also has niacinamide and hyaluronic acid, and it's a controlled release. So you get the long-lasting effects of the moisturizer, and it sells for about $11. Another must-have skincare ingredient for those of us with aging skin is your retinoids, which is a vitamin A derivative. Often known as the gold standard must-have in skincare, there can be some side effects like redness and flakiness if you use it too often or too strong of a retinoid for your skin. Using a retinoid is so important because not only does it promote collagen production, it also helps to prevent collagen depletion. You've probably heard of tretinoin. That is a form of retinol. Retinoid treatments should be used in the evening, and the stronger the retinol that you use, the more important it is that you apply sunscreen the next day, because the retinol can make your skin be that much more sensitive to sun, which then also leads to sun aging and sunspots. I use the Murad Resurgence. This is $92 and I buy this from Dermstore. This has a fast-acting retinol serum. It's very creamy, it's not thick at all. You can just use a little bit to put all over your face or just dab it in the spot areas that you really want to help keep that collagen and help produce more collagen. I like to, again, rub this everywhere, and then whatever's left, I put that back on my neck, just like I do almost every other product, and down my chest. And because it's time released, I'm getting the benefits of this product throughout the evening while I'm sleeping. This sells for $92 for 1 ounce, so let's talk about a good alternative. We're going back to Current State of Skin, and this is their Retinol and Marula Renewing Serum. You remember this is their vitamin C, and this is their retinol. So really cute packaging. This sells on Amazon for $11, and for some reason at Walmart it's almost $19 for the exact same one. I'm not sure why that is now that I found a few products on Amazon for almost half price, and that's before Prime Days. This has 2.5% encapsulated retinol. It also has vitamin E and aloe. So that's what that one looks like. Here's the Murad, and here's the Current State. So it's a little runnier. You just have to know that when you go to put it on. You don't want to pump it as hard as maybe some of your other stuff. Boy, my hands and arms are going to look so good in the next couple days after all these products I'm putting on just this area. But that's because you guys know what it looks like to put on skincare. So I didn't need to be on here putting this all over my face when you see the same results of me putting it on my hands. When I first got this, I wasn't sure what marula was. So I looked up marula seed oil, which is what this contains. And it is marula oil, works to diminish the appearance of scars, stretch marks, dryness, and cracking. It helps to eliminate harmful bacteria, prevent the onset of acne breakout, address flaking, facilitate wound healing, and promote skin regeneration. And that is in this little tiny bottle. So think about the areas of your body because of this price point that you might want to address some of those concerns, and quick by your nightstand. Again, it's a cute little bottle. Another point about the Current State of Skin is while these are less expensive on Amazon and almost twice as much on the Walmart website, the Walmart website has a lot more reviews, and both of these products rate a 4.5 stars. When you look at them on Amazon, there's only 1 or 2 ratings and they're only 1 or 2 stars. So I'm not sure why there's such a difference between Amazon and Walmart on this product, on this brand. So if you guys have any insight into that, I'd love to know your thoughts. These have both been great products for me and ones that I would absolutely recommend if you're looking for a starter for vitamin C and retinol, or if you just want to use it on other parts of your body and you don't want to do it at a $92 or $192 price point, which I know I don't. Next up is eye patches. In the beauty news short that I did last week, I talked about the growth of eye patches and how this is such a growing industry and really such a growing trend. I use eye patches on the days when I'm going to be on the local TV station here in Seattle because they have a lot more lights than I do in my studio, and I really want to make sure that I don't look puffy, or on those days where I've had too much salt the day before and I feel really puffy underneath my eyes. That's when I will reach for these. I use the Patchology Bubbly Eye Gels. I keep these in the refrigerator. You don't have to. I just like that sort of cooling sensation of having them come out of the refrigerator and they're nice and cold. Now, they do say bubbly eye gels and they have little bubbles on the packaging. I don't get the sensation of fizz or bubble as I'm sparkliness on my eyes or as these are sitting on my eyes, I do like the cooling sensation, which is why I leave them in the fridge. And part of the skincare in here that works so well is the niacinamide, vitamin C for the brightening, and orange extract. And you'll pay for those skincare products because for $15, you get 5 sets, which means they are $3 each time. Now, that's not too expensive if you don't use them every day. I mean, it's a half of a cup of coffee at some of our local coffee places, but every day that starts to really add up. I mean, that's $100 a month if you were to use these every day. So what's my more budget-friendly alternative? If you guys saw my beauty news update last week, then you already know it's the Derma E Vitamin C Brightening Eyes. Not only do these have vitamin C, they also have vitamin E and caffeine. Inside, you get a little spoon to help take out each one of the eye patches. They come in an airtight container filled with the gel that you need. They're easy to get out and easy to apply. For $34, you get 60 of these. And because you would use 2 each time, it's really $34 for 30 the way I look at it. So that makes it just about $1 a piece for a savings of about 66%. With some of the same skincare ingredients, this is definitely a good alternative. And both of these are available on Amazon, and it's Prime Days. Well, when it comes to skincare, a few must-haves. A sunscreen is a must, we all know that. You definitely want to have some niacinamide, which almost all these products include. You also want to have a vitamin C in your skincare routine, as well as a retinoid. And of course, more hydration if you have dry skin, and some oil control if you're more oily. I hope this video has helped provide some alternatives to you, whether you're looking for more luxury skincare or some cost-effective ways to get similar results. Whichever side of the spectrum you're shopping on, there are some really good products here. Well, I'm gonna end the video so you have time to take advantage of Prime Days, whether you're looking for skincare, makeup, gosh, so many things. It's everything from A to Z, right? That's why it's Amazon. I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you in just a couple days. Bye-bye.